Leaving your home country to study in another isn't just a bold choice. It's a life-changing event. It's waking up in a new world. It's learning a new system, a new language, a new culture, while still trying to be yourself. It's about balancing books and practices, working shift and chasing dreams, feeling homesick and hopeful at the same time. Being an international student isn't just about studying abroad, it's about adapting, balancing, growing, and finding a new home away from home.
Meet Marco. He's a sophomore from Spain. He's still figuring it all out, and that's okay. With only one class a day and flexible hours at his campus job, Marco is learning how to make this new country feel like home, one day at a time.
In my daily routine, what I do is I usually wake up at 9 a.m. to go to classes. Then when I finish classes, more or less at 11:30, I go to CAF. Usually after CAF, what I do is going to work when I'm usually finishing like at 4 p.m. Then after that, I usually have some free time where I spend like having fun with my friends, maybe go to play a little bit of football, tennis, something like that. And then at the evening, what I usually do is either having training with my team or going to the gym. And then after that, my day is finished. Okay, so my first year here was tough, especially because of the eating schedules. When I was in Spain, I usually to eat lunch at 2, 3 p.m. and have dinner at 9 p.m. Here is different. You have lunch at 12 p.m. and dinner at 5, 6 p.m. So when I have lunch, I don't usually have that much hunger, so I don't eat that much. And then at dinner, I eat a lot, but then when it's 9, 10 p.m. when I have to go to sleep, I'm very hungry, so I have to buy snacks. And it's something that I don't like because I have to spend money. And in Spain, I didn't have to because like the dinner was at 9, 10 p.m. So I had to get used to, but now in my second year, I get used to and I adapted better. But I still miss the schedules of Spain. Okay, so something surprising that I've learned when I came here is the difference of culture between Spain and the other countries. Because here, what I like is that there is a lot of internationals, a lot of people from different countries. So what I learned is the difference they are in everything between Spain and other cultures, the way of eating, the different schedules that they have, the way of behavior. And I think that is something that made me a better person because I learned some things about people that I liked and I started to using in my daily life. And I think that that's a good thing that I learned about here. I think that the free time, when I have free time, when I do stuff that is not very useful, I think it's good for ourselves because you also have to rest your mind and you have to find that balance. You don't have to be focused every time. And I think that with that free time that you use, you are more focused when you have to do the real work that you have to do.
While some students ease into college life, others are in the thick of it, juggling sports, work, and school all at once. Meet Guillermo. He's a junior from Ecuador, and his days are full from start to finish. Whether he's on the field, leading his team, managing inventory in the cafeteria, or preparing for his next internship, he's always moving forward.
Well, a normal day for me is going to my classes, and after my classes I go to my internship at Sodexo, which is at the cafeteria. After that I go straight to my team lifting, and I have a short time to grab some food after that and go straight to my practice. And at the end of the day I just try to call my family, do some homeworks, hang out with my roommates. Yes. Well, I feel like the hardest part is just to be everywhere at every time because it's kind of difficult to be a student, an athlete, and a worker. But I also feel like professors, coaches, and just classmates and friends, they really understand how difficult it is to be a student athlete. So as it's really difficult, but I also feel like it's really easy. Well, to relax, I just like to be with friends. I like to watch some soccer games. I like to watch movies. I like to hang out with friends. I feel like here I am by myself. My family it's all the way in Ecuador, so I feel like my friends are my family here. Well, I'm really excited for this opportunity to work as an intern at Walgreens. I know this opportunity is going to help me a lot for my future, and I'm really excited to see how my daily life is gonna look like. Well, I think yes, it's really important because in a crazy day like we have as a student athlete, sometimes we need just free time to do anything and just to enjoy our free time. Yeah, I think it's really important.
Some students are still building their journey, others are getting ready to take their next big step. Elias, a senior from Ecuador, has already played his last soccer game. Now, he's focused on finishing school, working 2 jobs, and preparing for life after graduation. The future feels close and heavy.
So a typical day during my week, I will wake up in the morning, go to class. After that, I will get ready to go to my internship at Northwest Bank, where I'm a universal banker. So that will take most of my afternoon. And then once I come back to campus, I'll either do homework or I'll try to go to the gym. And after I fit in some time to go to the gym, I'll keep doing homework, or I'm an RA as well, a resident assistant here in DIMIT, so I'll have to work till 1 a.m.-ish around that time, and once I finish that, I will go to sleep. So the way that I balance my responsibilities, school-wise and work-wise, it's very important to have time management, so I make sure I have my notes app. That's where I keep everything that I have to do throughout the day. I'll keep notes of assignments that I have to do, the times that I work, and I think that keeps me just organized and as ready as possible to take on the day. It feels very, it's nerve-wracking, I would say, this feeling of almost being done with college, but I feel that throughout my 4 years, I've learned a lot, and especially this last one and this last semester, I've made sure that I've prepared enough to where I can be feeling good about the future and as prepared as I can be. The thing that has been on my mind the most since I've been preparing for my OPT year has probably been where I will live during my OPT year. I know that I will do training here in Sioux City, but I still don't know if I will stay here or move to another city. So having that in my mind is very, I guess, just makes me think a lot about that, as well as transitioning from things as not having the cafeteria or other things, starting to have to cook and not live here in the dorms. So I think those are some of the things that have been on my mind, but I feel good about those things. Well, I think leisure time is very important for any individual. I think you have to find a balance between between your work life, your school life, and your personal life. I like to have that time to dedicate to myself, to dedicate to my family, calling them because they're so far away. And so I think it's very important.
They come from different countries, they play different roles, they face different challenges, but they all share something in common. They are learning how to live, grow, and dream far from home. This is what it means to be an international student. It's more than a degree, it's learning who you are, where you're going, and how to carry home with you wherever you go.